Hello guys, welcome back to a new tutorial. Today I'm going to be going over the basics of Blender 3D. So Blender 3D is a professional program that is free that you can download from the internet. So I will first go show you how to download it. So you go to blender.org and you can download it from here. So let's see, let's make it a little wider. Okay, so you can go ahead and click download and download it. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it can do. So, this is some stuff. Features, demo reels. This is Odyssey. This one's fine. Alright. Okay, well, you can go ahead and you can just go there and watch it yourself. That was just just showing you how to get there. Okay, so once you download it, you're gonna open it up, and this is what it's gonna look like. Just a lot of buttons. There's tons of stuff here, and you don't have to worry about all of it. So, very few buttons you actually need to do this. So, first of all, this is a cube, or in the scene. When you start off, that's what you're going to get. So let's just go ahead and go over navigation. So you have to have a number pad and a mouse to do Blender. You don't actually have to have it, but it's very, very highly recommended. So on your number pad, you can click 7 to go to the top view, 1 to go to the front view, 3 to go to the side view. And if you press Control 3, you go to the other side, Control 1, you go to the back, and Control 7, you go to the bottom. And let's see. 9 is different angles. So it's like you're turning your camera 90 degrees. 5, you don't have to worry about. And 8, 4, 2, and 6 make you rotate around the scene without having to press 7, 1, 3, or 9. Alright, so now let's get into actually doing stuff with Blender. So now that you know how to go around the scene, we're going to go ahead and delete this cube. So press X and click delete, and then press Shift A, both at the same time. So Shift A, and hover over mesh, and we're going to do the monkey. Okay, so press Shift A again. As you can see, I have Asset Flanger. You're not going to have that. That is an add-on for Blender. I will show you how to install add-ons in another video. But today I'm doing this. So we just made a monkey. That's pretty cool, but what if we want to edit this monkey? So if you click Tab, well, first of all, if you want to select your object, you press right-click instead of left-click. So right-click, and you get the yellow outline, and you press Tab, and now you can see your monkey in all its points and vertices. These are called vertices. So down here you have move, rotate, and scale. So we're going to go ahead and use these. Go ahead and move his eyebrows up. Like, I don't know, we're making a weird monkey. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just change his eyes some. We're going to go ahead and go to his eyes, and we're going to hold Shift and select all of his eye. Control Z does work, so if you select the wrong vertex, Control Z. And we'll move him out. Create a laser monkey. Okay. And then we can also rotate this eye, so make it look weird. Oh, his eyes are popping out. Gross. Okay, so let's just go ahead and give him a tongue here. So I'm going to go ahead and down here, instead of select, this is vertex mode, this is edge mode, and this is face mode. So I'm going to select face mode. I'm going to hold shift and right click all these guys, and I'm going to press E, and I'm going to scale it down. Then I'm press E again. And now he has a little tongue with eyes popping out. And then we're going to go to the top of his head, and we'll make a hole in here. So we're going to go back to vertex mode, and we're going to move the vertices around. As you saw, I moved it without pressing the arrows on the screen. You can just do that by pressing G. You can scale it by set face mode, or select multiple vertices by pressing S, and rotate it by pressing R. So I went ahead and moved all this. I'm going to shift right click on his head, and I'll make a giant hole in his head. Okay, so that's editing the objects. That's pretty fun. But we're going to go ahead and do some other stuff. So we're going to press Shift A. We're actually going to delete the monkey, press Shift A, and we're going to add a cube. And then we're going to go into edit mode, and we're going to make something else, like something a little cooler. This isn't that cool, but still, it's alright. And we have this cube. What if we want to make more of these cubes? Let's do the button. We want to go ahead and press Shift D. Same thing as Shift A, you have to hold it at the same time. And now we're just pressing Shift D and pressing R. I'm actually pressing R twice. So R twice makes you do that. So now we have a lot of objects. And also I'm going to press Control Z and delete some of these because they'll do some stuff. Alright, so now we have that. What if we want to make this smooth? Like, if this object is like very sharp, which it is, and you want to make it smooth, you go ahead and go over here to the French in here. We can do the scroll bar to scroll through it, and subdivision surface. And you can bump that up to 3. I'm doing 3. And this is what it looks like. And then you can also go over here and press smooth. So now we have a little thing. Okay, if you press 0, you'll go in the camera view. So I'm going to select the camera, I'm going to press G, and I'm going to move the camera. And then I'll scale this guy up to be in the camera. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make an image out of this. So I'm going to go up here, press render, and click image, render image, and it looks crappy. Why is that? That is because we don't really have much lights. We're going to press 0 again on our number pad. And as you can see, there's only one light. This is a light right here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that light. I'm going to, over here, we're going to click the world, the earth, and we're going to click ambient occlusion. Now when we go back, render image, it looks a lot nicer than before, but it still looks gross because it's just white. And white is okay, but it's not the best. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to go over here to materials, the little shield or marble. I'm going to click new. I'm going to name this cube. And then I'm going to change the color to, we'll do bluish green. There. Alright, and then we're going to take the specularity and we're going to change this color to pink. Alright. And now we'll click render and render image. Now that looks pretty cool, but we don't have any of the specularity, so we're going to do Shift A under lamp, and we're going to click point. We just deleted this, but that was an example. So now we can see we have pink lighting on this thing. That's pretty cool. You can duplicate this and stack them on top of each other now if you want to. If you shift right click them all and then Shift D, that it still works. So now if you rendered it, you'd see all 3 of your little cubes there. And we can go ahead and go into 0 and we'll move the camera up. And if it, yeah. There we go, there's our little wall here. And that looks pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so as we did render image, we did, we're just going over, right now we're going over what we did. We went over adding an object, editing an object. We went over subdivision surface and the add-ons. We went over ambient occlusion. We went over how to navigate around the scene using your number pad, how to smooth your object under shading, and how to render your image. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this or any other videos. Tell me in the comments if you want any requested tutorials on anything. that you just wanted me to do. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.